Welcome back, guys. Today, let's use Warren Buffett's mentor, Benjamin Graham's stock picking criteria listed in the famous book, The Intelligent Investor, to look at China Shenhua Energy Company Limited. First criterion is adequate size. Shenhua's market capital is 770 billion Chinese yuan, ranked number 1 in coal industry. Its annual revenue is about 330 billion, so its size is large enough. Number 2 is strong financials. Shenhua's current ratio is 2.2, larger than the required value 2. Shenhua's working capital is about 1.8 times of its long-term debt, also satisfying the requirement that working capital needs to be larger than long-term debt. Number 3 is earning stability. Shenhua managed to stay profitable for 29 consecutive years, exceeding Benjamin's requirement of 10 years. Number 4 is dividend record. Shenhua has paid out dividends for 17 consecutive years, over the required 10 years. Number 5 is earnings growth. In the past 10 years, Shenhua Energy has earnings growth of 124%. Larger than the required 1/3 or 33%. Number 6 is moderate price to earnings. The past 3 years average price to earning is 13. Benjamin requires the PE to be less than 15, so this one is also good. Number 7 is moderate price to assets. Shenhua Energy's current price to book ratio is 1.82. Benjamin requires this value to be less than 1.5, so Shenhua is not passing this requirement. So we can see that except moderate price to assets, Shenhua Energy satisfies all 6 other requirements. Now let's look at intrinsic value. From the 2024 annual report, I calculated the liquidation value is about 184 billion Chinese yuan. If we assume Shenhua can sustain a super high growth rate of 10% per year, the next 10 years dividend sum is 832 billion Chinese yuan, corresponds to intrinsic value of 51.1 yuan per share. If the annual growth rate is 5%, then the next 10 years dividend sum is 525 billion yuan, corresponds to intrinsic value of 26.4 yuan per share. If there's zero growth in the next 10 years, the dividend sum would be 322 billion Chinese yuan, corresponds to intrinsic value of 16.2 yuan per share. If earnings decline by 10% every year, then the next 10 years dividend sum is 113 billion yuan, corresponds to intrinsic value of 5.67 yuan per share. I hope you liked this analysis. Do you have any questions about China Shenhua Energy? Let's discuss in the comments. Stay tuned.